The Battlefield community has been waiting for Battlefield 2042 for honestly quite some time, and in one day we finally get our first little taste of the beta. What are some things we should expect? At the moment, for Battlefield 2042, I have pretty high expectations. We've had hits like Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 4, and we've definitely had some misses like Battlefield 5. Battlefield 2042 seems to be a futuristic twist on the beautiful Battlefield 4 that came out many years ago. I know it's a game that I personally spent many hours grinding, and I'm sure you guys have too. With that said, I definitely think highly of this game, and I'm excited for its release. Now, let's take a look at some of the facts. One of the biggest things that's happened to this game is the month delay. It was originally coming out in October, but now is pushed back all the way to November. DICE says they were facing challenges due to COVID, and honestly, it's completely understandable. They then go on to say that they believe in the game they're making, and they say that final touches will be put into the game. I hope DICE really uses their time wisely and decides to fix important bugs and errors. Secondly, the new anti-cheat and positive play system. DICE created a new system called Positive Play, which is all community based. You'll be able to report members of the community that decide to cheat or use hate speech, players that decide to grief and ruin the game. You can finally report those players, and they should get in trouble over it. With this new system, I really hope we deal with less hackers, less griefers, and overall the toxic 10-year-olds that are in our lobbies sometimes. Looking back at the Battlefield series, there's been lots of up and downs. Battlefield 5 was kind of a mess. Sorry about you Battlefield 5 fans. Personally, I didn't enjoy the game that much. It wasn't fun. There's been many problems, and it's even dropped down to $5 at one point on the Steam market. With that said, I don't think Battlefield 2042 can end up being worse than Battlefield 5. Then again, Battlefield 2042 could turn out like Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. DICE released info on the cosmetics. Currently, we know only about a few. At the moment, we know about the specialist cosmetics. You're going to be able to change the helmet and I believe the uniform of the character you're playing. How you unlock that, not entirely sure. None of it's been fully released. It's going to have plenty of options for players. I hope in the future we'll be able to change things like the respirator he has on, the earphones, and maybe even the goggles one day. Moving on to the player cards. In the top left, it seems it's going to be a player icon plus the title. On the middle right, it's going to show what platform you're playing on, whether that's PlayStation, Xbox, or even PC. Then on the top right, it's going to show your player level, and the entire middle seems to be player card art, which honestly looks really neat. Then if we look near the bottom, it shows these player badges, which seems to be some kind of gun, maybe a specialist icon, and an engineering icon. I don't know what these icons mean, but they definitely look cool, and I'm looking forward to it. On the bottom left of the picture, you can clearly see that it says it's a work in progress, so anything here can change. I'm not aware of any changes at the moment. Let's take a look at the match XP. So the images that DICE has released shows the match XP summary. In the top left, it looks like it's going to show your in-game XP, your playtime bonus, victory bonus, apparently a first match of the day, which might be some kind of double XP or XP multiplier, and it seems you get XP for playing with your friends. Now it seems like there's 5 different categories you can earn experience in, one being objective, one in combat, one in squad, intel, and of course support. Then at the bottom, it seems it tallies all of the XP you earned up, and it shows how far you are from the next rank, an estimated time of when you'll get there, and then you look over to the right, you can clearly see what your next level is and what you earn in that level. Like it says in the bottom left, this is a work in progress. I don't know if anything here is going to change, so you can't quote me on it. Taking a look at the gun cosmetics really quickly. In this image, we have a tier 1 M5A3, and it looks like it's going to change the skin of the gun, obviously, but it might be some kind of blueprint system that Call of Duty Modern Warfare has implemented. I'm not sure what DICE has planned, and I'm not sure what these tiers are going to be, but they do look like a cool concept, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. So by pre-ordering the standard edition, you obviously get early access to the open beta, which is releasing on October 6th. You unlock a Baku ACB90 epic melee weapon, which seems to be a limited time. You get a Mr. Chompy epic weapon charm, and a landfall player card background with an old guard tag. What these mean, I don't exactly know. I guess we're going to see when we unlock the beta tomorrow. Moving on to the gold edition, you get everything in the standard edition, and it looks like you get some kind of year pass, which includes 4 new specialists, 4 battle passes, and 3 epic skin bundles. After reading that, you can definitely see that they're planning on having a battle pass system. I'm sure there's going to be free tiers and paid tiers. What's going to be inside of them, we're not going to know yet until the full release. Moving on to the Ultimate Edition, you get everything in the Standard Edition, Gold Edition, and you also unlock a Midnight Ultimate Bundle, the official digital art book, and an exclusive soundtrack. I don't have any information on any of those three objects, but those Ultimate Edition fans, you definitely get some extra content. Now for all my PC viewers, these are the minimum specs that DICE recommends for your computer in order to run the game. Go ahead and take a minute to pause and check over this. With all that said, that's all the information I have at the moment. Beta releases October 6th and runs all the way through the 9th. Here's the times for when the beta comes out. Today, the preload comes out. Tomorrow, we unlock early access, the 6th and 7th. And the 8th and 9th is open beta for all players. With all that said, I hope you learned some new information about the new Battlefield coming out. Leave a like and subscribe, and put a comment down on how I can improve. Thank you guys for watching.